Magandang buhay, Benguet. It is indeed that we have our own stories. Hers is not that special, but like you, she has her own story to tell. I think we're ready. Let's do this. Childhood experience. Well, I can say that my childhood experience is very colorful. It actually molded me to become the person that I am today. And at a very young age, our parent instilled to us that education is very important. And I took that to heart. That is why I graduated as a cum laude with my Bachelor of Secondary Education. And as a team lead with my current work, I have the opportunity to apply my Master's in Guidance. And I'm very grateful to grow with the company and to work with an amazing people. I do modeling. This is one thing that I am passionate about, and this gives me the opportunity to appreciate our local designers. Most of all, the most important thing in my life is my personal relationship with God. And one thing for sure, that wherever this life takes me, I know that God is in the story.
God is in this story. God is in the details. God is in this story.
As a Cordilleran, I grew up knowing that land is not just property. It is our identity, livelihood, and life. In Itogon, the land tells our story. It has given us gold, harvests, and traditions, but it has also tested us with hardship. As a geodetic engineer, I move for mapping progress, empowering communities. I use geospatial tools like Geographic Information System, satellite imagery, and digital mapping to guide safer settlements, resilient infrastructure, and responsible mining. These tools also strengthen governance, making land administration transparent, validating claims, and ensuring projects, whether for flood control, housing, or livelihood, are based on accurate data. My advocacy is about technology and people. When leaders, officials, residents, youth, and women understand these tools, they can help build safer, more inclusive, and future-ready communities. Through this, Itogon can rise stronger, where progress balances with safety and development respects both people and the environment, and where our culture lives alongside innovation. Together, we map not only the land, but the path to a brighter, safer, and stronger future.
I am an ally of the LGBTQIA+ community because I believe in love, equality, and respect for every person. Being an ally means standing up for inclusivity, embracing diversity, and supporting the right of everyone to live authentically. I am a proud Igorota, and my heritage is a big part of who I am. It has taught me to value hard work, humility, and the beauty of our traditions. And I hope to use my voice and experience to help preserve our culture and inspire others to stay connected to their roots, no matter where life takes them. I am honored that I was invited to the HIV awareness event organized by the DOH Cordillera, a cause that is very close to my heart. It reminded me how important it is to continue raising awareness, promoting education, and supporting those affected. Every effort, no matter how small, helps break the stigma and build a more compassionate and informed community. As someone with a psychosocial disability, I've learned that talking about it openly is a step towards healing and understanding. My experience has taught me that mental health deserves the same care and attention as any other aspect of life. I want to use my voice to remind others that it's okay to ask for help and that compassion and awareness can make a real difference in ending stigma and building a kinder world.
Every great leader begins not with power, but with purpose. True leadership is learned in the heart of the community. When young people are empowered with the right knowledge and skills, they learn that leadership is service. It is seen in a student learning how to care for mental health, in a youth planting a tree for tomorrow, and in a community coming together for healing and hope. Transformational leadership means guiding others to discover their own advocacies so they may lead with integrity, compassion, and courage. The future belongs to leaders who rise from humble beginnings, who choose to serve first, and who inspire change that lasts. This is the heart of transformational leadership, building leaders who transform not just themselves but the world around them.
Our rich traditions, our culture, customs, beliefs, and language define us as indigenous peoples. As a modern Ivalayuman, anak ni Benguet, I may not wear traditional attire every day, but we remain united in preserving our heritage through education. Teaching our language and customs ensures our identity endures in today's world. My advocacy supports preserving our traditions through education, guided by the Indigenous Peoples' Rights Act. IPRA RA 8371. It protects our ancestral lands, culture, governance, and the access to equal rights. The NCIP ensures these rights, empowering us to protect our heritage and live with dignity.
Today, we held an outreach for some of our kabarangay in Poblacion, Tuba. During Bagyong Nando, our community was deeply affected by numerous landslides and many families are still trying to recover. This simple act of giving back was our way of showing gratitude for the love and support they've given me, especially in my Miss Universe Benguet journey. It was truly heartbreaking to hear that some homes remain wet and damaged by the typhoon. Yet in the midst of it all, we prayed together, shared laughter through fun and games, ate together, and gave relief goods in hopes of bringing a little light despite the storm. For many years now, I've had the blessing of joining my church and my family in outreach programs close to my heart. Whether it was with Boss Kids, or also called Blessing Out of School Kids, orphanages, Aito communities, children with special needs, or even with juvenile delinquents. These experiences shaped me and showed me the value of compassion, service, and consistency in loving others. That's why I was inspired to create the Love Others Project, to carry on the same spirit of service, grounded in the way Jesus loved us first. Through this platform, I dream of extending help, not just through relief goods, but also by giving trainings, seminars, livelihood programs, and education. Because helping isn't just about today, it's about empowering people to build a better tomorrow for themselves.
There was a time I almost lost myself. I was bullied for my height, my build, and I began to question my worth. But then I found volleyball. What started as sport became my healing ground, where pain turned into power and doubt turned into confidence. That is how Shape was born, a journey to shape not just ourselves, but a brighter Benguet. S stands for sports, my saving grace. And through valuable clinics, I share the same hope I once needed. Because here in Benguet, sports is more than just a game. It's a space to grow, to belong, and to rise. H stands for health, a healthy body and a healthy mind. It is about caring for ourselves, physically, mentally, and through the fresh, nourishing food our land provides. Then comes A, awareness of self. It is knowing who we are, where we come from, and being proud of it. P is for passion. It's what keeps the fire alive. It's what drives me to teach, to serve, and to keep shaping others no matter how tough the road gets. And when sports build strength, health nurtures balance, awareness shapes identity, and passion fuels action, it leads to one destination: empowerment. Empowerment means finding our voice, leading with courage, and shaping a Benguet that is stronger in body, steadier in mind, and braver in spirit. This is Shape, a pathway towards a brighter present and an
Have you experienced being sexually harassed?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. How old are you when that happened?
It started when I was 12 years old. Nung I just got my first period. I was 12 years old. It continuously happened till I turned 19.
When I was 6, what are you wearing when that happened?
Yung pambahay lang. Ano lang, pajama, shirt, ganon. Like I was just fully clothed.
Nakapambahay lang ako. Who did that to you?
Nagkikaretaker sa farm. Close relatives.
He was our friend. Paano ito nakaapekto sa pang-araw-araw mong buhay?
Parang nandiri na ako, gano'n. Sa relative ko na yun. Nandiri rin ako sa sarili ko. Yun rin yung nagkakos sa akin ng nagka-cuts ako. Ano kasi siya, parang na-lessen yung confidence mo kasi. Kasi akala mo na, baka meron ka rin nagawa. Baka meron ka rin sa ginawa na nag-trigger na ganun nangyari sa'yo.
I'm too scared to talk about this. I blamed myself for what happened. I think it's my fault. It really affected my mental health. What are your message to those who experience it?
Always learn to defend yourself. Report it. Para at least, hindi lang ikaw lang ang nagpo-process kung anong nangyayari. At least meron kang mas pagsabihan. Someone na hindi ka i-judge.
Failure to act against it are enabling sexual harassment to happen. Sex education should be implemented here in the Philippines. I advocate for the anti-sexual harassment and bawal ang bastos law. Together, we won't be silenced anymore. You should not be ashamed to tell your stories.
Who am I? I am someone who has seen how education can change lives, including my own. When I was in college, I experienced sending myself to school. It was not easy, but I enjoyed, because I knew the true value of education. I grew up surrounded by stories of resilience where families worked so hard so their children could finish school. When I became a college instructor, I realized that education is more than just lessons in a book. It is about inspiring students to believe in themselves, to dream, and to serve. My time as a Philippine Air Force reservist deepened my understanding of service and nation building. I realized that education, discipline, and service go hand in hand in building stronger communities. Isunga daytoy advocacy ko cut very close to my heart, which is education as a tool for nation building. Because I believe that when a child has access to quality education, we are not only building a future for that child, but we are building a stronger community and a stronger country. An educated mind can inspire, lead, and uplift others. It sparks hope, strengthens values, and shapes a nation. This is why I believe in education, and this is why I serve. My story is her story.